They reading in the script. You're reading in the script.
You're listening to In the Scripts, Reloading.
My people go to war. We bringing out that fire. People we adore. The preachers be some lies. We reading in the script. They reading in the script. You're reading in the script. My people go to war. We bringing out that fire. People we adore. The preachers be some lies. We reading in the script. They reading in the script. You're reading in the script.
In the Scripts, Reloading.
My people go to war. We bringing out that fire. People we adore. The preachers be some lies. We reading in the script. They reading in the script. You're reading in the script. My people go to war. We bringing out that fire. People we adore. The preachers be some lies. We reading in the script. They reading in the script. You're reading in the script.
In the Scripts, Reloaded.
My people go to war. We bringing out that fire. People we adore. The preachers be some lies. We reading in the script. They reading in the script. You're reading in the script. My people go to war. We bringing out that fire. People we adore. The preachers be some lies. We reading in the script. They reading in the script. You're reading in the script.
In the Scripts, Reloaded.
My people go to war. We bringing out that fire. People we adore. The preachers be some lies. We reading in the script. They reading in the script. You reading in the script. People go to war. We bringing out that fire. People we adore. The preachers be some lies. We reading in the script. They reading in the script. You reading in the script.
Okay, make sure this thing is on. Make sure it's on. Hey, shalom, shalom, y'all most high in Christ. Bless. I'm Officer Yakub of IUIC Dallas, and you're tuned in the scripts.
Reloaded.
All right. Hey, who I got to my right?
Officer Emmanuel.
To my right.
Officer Ozar.
To my right.
Officer Kashaw.
The professor.
Come on.
Hey, y'all see? We 2 minutes behind the normal starting time, but we're going to jump in like it ain't nothing at all.
Right.
Hey, can you turn these mics up, please?
Yep. Let's pull up the thumbnail and the title. Y'all already know. The title to tonight's show is MAGAnomics. MAGAnomics. Now, if you're an 80s baby, I'm a 70s baby, so I came into it. If you're an 80s baby, you'll remember something that was called Reaganomics. Right. So this is MAGAnomics. This is going into Donald Trump. So it's MAGAnomics and world recolonization because they trying to do it over again.
Right.
They trying to do it over again. But before we do anything at all, let's watch the movie.
There's a change coming, Governor. Soon you'll see. Trump isn't just going to make America great again. He's gonna make the whole world great again.
Who does he think he is? This is our country, not his. South Africa is only for South Africans.
With this plan, we will colonize Africa again.
Trump? He's more than a president. He's our king, and he's going to make the world a better place. For us.
Once this city is under our control, then you have my permission to die.
Well, damn. What did he say? Once this city is under control, you then have my permission to die. Damn. So, major. And that went over a lot of y'all's heads. So let's jump straight into it. Why are we discussing MAGAnomics?
Come on.
And right now, as far as I know right now, we the only ones that have used that term, right? So I think that's our term.
Come on.
Right.
ITSR coined it?
Yeah, we'll put in the copyright on that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Put in a touch.
That's right. So let's jump in. We're going to start with number one. We're going to hit y'all over the head with some stuff to make y'all understand MAGAnomics.
Come on.
Yeah. And based off what the officer is saying, these are the things that's going on right now in the country
Babylon the Great.
Yes.
United States of America. So, and why this? Why this topic? Why we're dealing with this? This is for us to see the things that the Lord actually himself spoke about, even when he spoke about the riches of this world and all of that. All right. And how these people are actually taking advantage of the poor.
Right.
Right.
Poor, especially the poor of our people, to fill in their own pocket. And they don't care who they're going to get through to make it hurt us, even if they got to go through their own people.
Right.
All right, let's play. So we're going to see MAGA pains, the MAGA sorrow, agony, grief for all the MAGA lovers who voted the great, how they call it, Great White Hope.
The Great White Hope.
The Great White Hope.
That's what what's Jesse Lee Peterson?
Jesse Lee Peterson. Yeah.
He's the Great White Hope.
So let's see where we are right now. Come on.
And shout out to Nene Judah Princess while we pulling that up. The continued support is appreciated. We appreciate the super chat already blowing up. Come on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, okay. Yeah, there we go. We got it coming up right now. This dude think he cool as I ain't gonna lie though. I kind of like them shades, so I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hate on him. All right, started from the beginning. Make sure you started from the beginning with the volume. Creep that volume up like last week so y'all don't blast us out the house.
Please.
Trump just went on Fox News and doubled down on saying he doesn't care about the Americans and their financial situation. This was after 2 days of all the MAGA morons saying that they don't, that he was taken out of context, that he didn't really mean that. Britt Bear, boy, he was trying everything. He was trying everything to say, please say this was taken out of context. And Trump's just like, no, that's exactly what I said. I got the clip right here. Here it is.
Democrats and political pundits.
Hey, pause it. Y'all know what you'll see. That was fake laugh.
Yeah.
He's hurting.
Yeah.
He's hurting. The white Messiah is messing him up, right? The orange Messiah, basically.
Right.
Play on.
Jumped all over this statement that you made the other day. You were asked when you were leaving.
What extent are American financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters is that I'm talking about Iran. They can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about American financial situation. I don't think about any.
Damn.
Whoa.
The president saying this?
Yeah.
About one
Dearly
thing.
beloved
We
president.
cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all.
That's right. That's a perfect statement. I'd make it again.
You can imagine how many people stop the soundbite at, I don't think about America's financial situation. So what's your response to that framework?
It's very simple. When people hear me say it, everybody agrees. Short-term pain. It's going to be short-term pain. But the pain is much less.
He just makes y'all look like fools over and over and over again. And y'all just keep coming back to drink from the trough.
Right.
I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Because y'all can't get enough of it, and I can't get enough of it either.
Damn.
Oh, man. Every day is something else. Y'all just have to keep saying it's okay. Keep making excuses for him. Keep making excuses for him. And then he just comes right back over you and says, no, that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I mean. What y'all gonna say? Is it AI finally now? Is that what y'all gonna say? Y'all be good.
All right, that's it. That's it right there. All right. What you see is somebody who's hurting and covering with a laugh. It's not. It is funny what he said because he doubled down. He said, "No, I meant what I said."
Right.
I don't care about the finance of Americans. They gotta go through that pain.
Right.
Short pain for a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
But I ran.
Now, I mean, he's speaking Revelation 6. Basically, I didn't want to. Well, we could read it.
Go ahead.
We could read it.
Come on.
Revelation 6 and verse number 5.
The book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm. Read it out.
And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse.
A black horse represents the dark nations.
And he that sat on him had a pair of balances.
He had a pair of balances. Why? Because that balances goes into justice, right? We always see the scale of justice, weighing justice. What's fair and equal? Go ahead.
And had a pair of balances in his hand.
Uh-huh.
And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Why? Because in the times that we're going into, there would be there would be very unjust, unfair practices pertaining to our grains and our foods. When it came to our finances, the IMF was established for that reason. And right now, what you're seeing is a recolonization of the world. So it's going to be fought. That's why it's Maganomics. Read keep reading real quick.
Verse 7. And when he had opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4th beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse.
And this is what's coming, this pale horse. Go ahead.
And his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed with him.
So all he brought was death and oppression. Death and oppression followed with him. Go ahead.
And power was given unto them over the 4th part of the earth.
That's talking about the Western Hemisphere. There's a whole book written on it. The 4th part of the earth. Go ahead.
To kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beast of the earth.
Which is zoonosis. So that's what Trump is. He's fitting everything that the book say. Trump don't give a damn. If it ain't about his pockets, he don't care.
Because at this time, look at how bad the economy is. And this is what the president of your country, and what's annoying about this is you see black people right now talking about we got to think about, not think, we got to come out and make noise with that in that box. That's how somebody said it. But he's talking about voting. Damn. They're going back talking about voting. How long will our people keep being simple?
Right.
You voted how many white men? It didn't change. You voted a black man.
Right.
It still didn't change. Even got worse.
Got worse. And
now with this, went behind and voted for him. And now he's telling you, this is what he's saying to his own people. He said, I don't care about their finances right now. I care about what's going on with Iran nuclear weapon plan, and I care about whatever else he said. He said there's going to be a short pain.
Yes, short pain.
But within that short pain, what else is he doing? That's what we're going to see. But give me Matthew 20 verse 25. Let's see what Christ said.
Come on. The book of Matthew, chapter 20 and verse 25. But Jesus called them unto him and said, Ye know that the princes of the Gentiles.
You know what?
That the princes of the Gentiles.
The leaders of the Gentiles, go on.
Exercise dominion over them.
They exercise dominion. They exercise dominion over their own people. That's what you're seeing right now. Go on.
And they that are great exercise authority upon them.
Read.
But it shall not be so among you.
There is what?
But it shall not be so among you.
But it shall not be so amongst us in this truth. Us as officers, captains, every rank we have, we cannot be like that to our own. But the main point is Christ is letting them know, these hidden leaders exercise dominion, domination over them. And that's what you're seeing right now.
Right.
All right. Next.
Let's go to number 2. Let's go.
So in the midst of all that, talking about small pain, what is he doing?
Right.
What is he doing that he's not talking about? Is that the next one? Pull it up.
This is going to show why he's not worried about everybody else's finances.
Play that. I said play. I thought I had a video. Go ahead. Read it.
This is from Al Jazeera. It says, U.S. President's son, Eric Trump, invests in drone maker with government contracts.
With who?
Government contracts.
While America is suffering and going to the little pain, the small pain.
Right.
Let's see what's happening in the house of Trump. Read.
Israeli firm Extend recently won a U.S. Department of Defense contract and is bidding for another before a merger with JFB Construction.
So what does that say?
Damn, look at the devil.
What does that say? He doesn't care about every other families.
No.
Who cannot afford a bill, who cannot afford any. He does not care.
No.
That's exercising dominion.
Yes.
Read. Come on.
Scroll down. United States President Donald Trump's son, Eric, is investing in an Israeli drone manufacturer.
Oh, he's investing in what?
An Israeli drone manufacturer.
So he's working with Amalek.
Right.
Go on.
Prompting renewed conflict of interest concerns as the Trump family expands its business holdings during its patriarch's second term as president.
So the rich is getting richer.
Yep.
Right.
And the poor is getting poorer.
Right.
All right, that's exactly what's going on. And this is just one. Now, we're going to touch on all the family members of Trump because now you're going to see what's going on with tax money of the people. How they're using this to actually destroy the rest of the people. If you're not in that circle of friends, forget about it. And we're gonna read on that.
Right.
We're gonna read it. Got someone say?
No, sir. No, sir.
Hey, get that video ready, the one I just posted, real quick. Read.
Eric Trump is investing in a $1.5 billion merger between Israeli drone maker Extend. Y'all just went off of the thing. I can't see it.
You went off on it. Go back to it.
Not that one.
Yeah, yeah, that's it right here.
It says, Eric Trump is investing in a $1.5 billion merger between Israeli drone maker Extend and Florida-based JFB Construction Holdings, a small construction company, in a deal aimed at taking Extend public this year. JFB said in a news release on Tuesday.
So when you read the rest of the article, it tells you it's a small company that nobody knows. It just started.
And it's out of Florida.
But it's already in Florida. It's already at $1.5 billion. Already invested in the company.
Hold up.
Where is that money coming from?
Right.
Where is that money coming from? And he doesn't even have an experience. He doesn't even have an experience. At the same time that they were saying they need money to build weapons, his kids are getting all that money.
Right.
Play that video. Y'all can read the rest of the article.
Wow. And it ain't even public yet.
About national security, but Zedket's talking to us about other use cases. Tell us about that, and how did you get involved? What attracted you to this company?
So pause it. This is another contract. This is a whole different contract now.
24 here.
This 24 million Pentagon contract. This is different from what we just read. Play.
Friend of mine and I walked into his factory and I couldn't believe what I saw. You know, coming from hospitality, the uses are unlimited. But, you know, Maria, you're just talking about China. You know, we are America first. We have to win this race. We've had to win a lot of races, right? You know, I got involved with crypto in a very big way because we had to win that digital revolution. We have to win robotics in the United States of America. You had a great segment 2 days ago, Maria, about the robot in Beijing that was literally running marathons and beating the fastest marathoners by 7-8 minutes for a full marathon. I mean, you know, these are in the very early days. We better be winning this race in the United States of America. We're the greatest economy in the world, and that's exactly what Zedket's doing. And I'm telling you, he's doing a phenomenal job. When you go up and you interact with these robots and they fist bump you, they high five you, they follow your commands, you bring in AI autonomy, it's going to change industry. It's going to change military applications.
All right, that's it. I mean, we're not going to go further. So they're investing in. He's invested. He got Foundation Future Industries lands 24 million. It's a Future Industries 24 million Pentagon contract. All right, while the rest of America is suffering.
Right.
All right. So these robots they're building it. They're trying to emulate what China was doing with their robots, and they want to use these robots for war. Play the next video. This is number 3. This is another son. He said he don't care about American finance,
right?
And they got to go through small pain,
right?
Let's see what he's doing during the small pain. Read.
Junior's business ventures are doing great.
No, pause it. Read that on the screen.
Companies see boost from Trump admin after adding Don Jr. to their board.
So what's happening is if you add a Trump to your board,
a prince,
you get investment. You get lots of money. A company went for 2 million to 2 billion just off of him joining the board.
Right.
Hold up.
Read that.
Hold up.
2 companies which added Donald Trump Jr. to their board or advisory board subsequently received benefits from his father's administration. And a 3rd company that added him to their board may stand to benefit from a new Trump healthcare program.
Wow.
Damn. Ain't that illegal?
Now, remember what we just saw a few months ago. Everything always feels like a setup. Pam Bondi. Remember, the whole thing went down, the humiliation thing with her husband, right? But what did they receive? They had government. His company had received government contracts, and they had proof that they had just started the company days before they received the multi-million-dollar contract.
Damn.
So we're seeing the same thing.
Right.
We're seeing the same
other
thing.
company said it was new, a small company.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because how does a company go from being worth $2 million? I think that the next one says that, right? Yeah. Let's play it.
Right now. In fact, according to the legal watchdog, Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, you'll know them as CREW, quote, two companies which added Donald Trump Jr. to their board or advisory boards subsequently received benefits from his father's administration, and a third company that added him to their board may stand to benefit from a new Trump health care program. Don Jr.'s venture capital firm, which is called 1789 Capital, also backed a rare earth magnet maker, which then received a $620 million federal loan from the Department of Defense, according to CNBC.
Wow. 620 million taxpayers, people's money.
He's over $2 billion at this point. The 1.5,
yeah,
620 plus the 24. At this point, he's over.
No,
$2
this
billion.
is the second son. The other one is Eric. No, this is Don Jr. now. They look similar. But this is another one. You're just gonna see how the money is being distributed within the family.
Right.
All right. That's what we're seeing. Play on.
This past week, House Republicans blocked a Democratic effort to subpoena Don Jr. over these investments amid scrutiny of the Trump's family business ties. Imagine that. Democrats in Congress wanted to call Don Jr. in to try and figure out how it is that him being on these boards gets the company one of the biggest loans that the Defense Department has ever had. And Republicans say, not so much. We're not interested in this discussion. Wow. At a conference in Miami this past week, Donald Trump Jr. denied any wrongdoing, saying, quote, they want to go after me, not the people who basically spent 50 years making us dependent on China. I mean, who's the criminal here? End quote.
Wow.
And I bet you, if you go on Google and type what president is the most corrupted president right now, it will be one black president in Africa they will put.
Right.
I bet you that's what it's going to be.
Right.
I bet you. Right. All right. Put it on the screen. I'm running through this so we get to the point. Read that.
This is from the CREW. Defense IG should investigate $620 million loan to company linked to Donald Trump Jr. That's
This is
June
June
4th, 2026. 5 days ago.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
White House and Department of Defense officials may have exerted preferential treatment in the awarding of a $620 million loan to Vulcan Elements, a rare earth company partially funded by a venture capital firm where Donald Trump Jr. is a partner. CREW submitted a complaint to the White House counsel's office and DOD Office of Inspector General, urging them to investigate these allegations and whether any federal or Department of Defense rules were violated. In August 2025, Vulcan reportedly drew funding from 1789 Capital,
that's the name of the company. Mm-hmm.
A venture capital firm founded by pro-Trump donors in 2023, which Donald Trump Jr. joined in 2024, and where he is a partner.
Where he's a partner. Scroll down.
I wonder what 1789 means.
I don't know. Me too. Read click on that. Read the letter here. Click on it. Scroll all the way down.
That date said June 3rd, 2026.
Oh, go up a little bit. Read that last part. Conclusion.
As the war with Iran continues, it is even more important for the federal government to affirm to the American people that DOD's taxpayer...
That's Department of Defense. Taxpayer, go on.
Funded...
See that? Taxpayer funded resources
are used appropriately.
No, why are they writing it? Why do they have these letters? Because the funds of the people is not being used appropriately. So, small pain for my family. America, y'all got to go through pain for my family.
Right.
Go on.
That means ensuring that Department of Defense loans and contracts are awarded based on the most exacting standards rather than political favoritism. Anything less undermines our national security and American businesses that play by the rules in an effort to secure government backing.
And this is what black people wanted to. They voted for him. Mexicans Issachar, they voted for him. Puerto Ricans, and he deported all of them.
Bruh.
He cleared them off.
Get them out of here.
Yeah.
Deported the Ricans. Huh?
All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. So we already touched the first two kids. Let's see what he says. This is another deal where two of them are involved. Read.
This is by Press TV.
Mm-hmm.
Pentagon awards weapons contract to drone firm linked to Trump family.
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. Air Force has signed a weapons procurement deal with a company backed by the sons of Donald Trump, namely Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr., raising conflict of interest concerns in the country's political circles.
Hold on. Go up again. Read that again. What he says. Read it again from the U.S. Air Force.
The U.S. Air Force has signed a weapons procurement deal with a company backed by the sons of Donald Trump, namely Eric Trump and Donald Trump
Both
Jr.
of them. Both of them. This is another different deal. Go on.
Raising conflict of interest concerns.
And you know what's so funny? These are the type of people they will tell you, suck it up. And put on your boot. You know, when you say you're going through hard stuff, they might man, suck it up.
Right.
Put on your boots.
Right.
Or something like that.
Right.
Only for you to find out later on how they got the money. They did not hustle.
No.
Even some of these rappers who talk like that,
right.
They were bent.
Right.
They were bent forward.
Right.
Bruh.
Right.
Go on.
Raising conflict of interest concerns in the country's political circles.
In the country's political circles. Remember that. Political circles. Political circles. Go on.
According to a Bloomberg report, the company Powerus.
Powerus. This is a whole different company. So you have 1789. You have the other one, Steros, with the drone, with Amalek. Now you have this one. Go on.
Powerus will supply interceptor drones. Though the number of drones and the contract value have not been publicly disclosed, Powerus co-founder and president Brett Vilikovich confirmed the deal to Bloomberg, noting that the company will deliver the drones following a successful demonstration at a facility in Arizona.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Little pains. Little pains. And while you're getting that, I mean, let's read the scripture. Let's get the scripture. Ecclesiastes 8 verse 9. Let me see.
Come on.
Let me open it. Make sure that's what I'm looking for.
She don't even look real. She had a lot of surgery.
Oh
She
my
look like
God.
she look like a doll now.
Yeah.
Like a Barbie or something. She don't look real.
She don't. Ecclesiastes 8, I think it's verse 9. Read that.
Come on. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8 and verse 9. Read out. All this have I seen, and applied my heart unto every work that is done under the sun. There is a time wherein one man ruleth over another to his own hurt.
One man ruleth over other people, exercise dominion over other people to his own hurt. To their own hurt. And that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing. So like I mentioned before, it doesn't matter. They don't care who they have to go through to make sure, because they're going to be like, well, every one of us is going through this.
Right.
We'll see. We'll see. Right. Play on. Play that. Play that video. So now this is the daughter now. We've gone through the sons. Now the daughter. Play it.
I think that's an understatement. Can you explain?
Yes, it is. It is.
There's no
very-
power on this island. You're building.
Yeah.
You're building everything from scratch. Correct.
Well, it's an unbelievable, beautiful 1,400 hectare private island in the middle of the Mediterranean.
All right. So for those of you who don't know, there's this huge protest going on right now in Albania. It's been like 7 days now. It's been going on for 7 or 8 days now. So when you check the news, you will find that there's a protest going on right now. And the protest is because of this plastic on the screen because of her and her husband.
Right.
That's why. That's what's going on. All right, because again, they covet land and they take it by force. That's exactly what they did in Albania, and the people are protesting. Now, let's see. This is her talking about the island. I thought they should learn the lesson from Epstein Island.
Right. No. No.
They love the island so much.
No. They
love the island. They want to stay away from the eyes of the people to do all kinds of evil. You already know. This is Esau we're talking about. The spirit in them is not upright.
Right.
There is nothing about the island that's going to be ever in between or nice. No. It's all about evil.
Yep.
Play.
A friend's boat, and we stopped for a swim. Effectively, that's how we found it.
See, go back. Let's see how she discovered an island like Christopher Columbus discovered in the Western Hemisphere. Let's see how she discovered it. Play it again.
Mediterranean. We were on a friend's boat. And
okay, pause. He said we were in a friend's boat. She didn't tell you what friend it is. She kept it to herself. Play it.
For a swim. Effectively, that's how we found it. We swam to the islands. We went on a hike, barefoot all the way.
Hold on, pause it. Who the hell is just sailing in the sea and just dived in to swim, and all of a sudden you raise your head, you found an island.
Oh, there's an island.
There's an island here.
Let's go walk it.
Let's go walk on it.
And what's interesting is, because it's not in any of this, but I know in reports have said this island has 33 bunkers already on it. Oh, so you just happen to find an island that somebody went to and built bunkers on and then left.
And he has military forts in there.
Right.
He has bunkers, like Officer said. He has weapons. He has military-grade weapons in the island.
Right.
And it was built by the Soviet Union.
Right.
They used that ticket for one of the world wars. I can't remember which one. All right. So now he said a friend, and they swim, and then all of a sudden he found an island. There's video.
And that's interesting that it was the Russian. It was why would they just give the island up?
I mean, it's in the hands of Albanians now, but I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so what you see on the screen? Oh my God, the guy, does he even have a blood in him?
No.
Look, all these. Look like these. What's the name of that movie again? Is it Twilight? The vampire movie?
Yeah.
Man, he looked like a character in Twilight, man. Lord have mercy. So this is the plastic's husband. So
he plastic too. Looking at him,
he's a mannequin. That's a mannequin right here.
Yeah,
mannequin family.
That's a walking mannequin.
A robot.
Yeah, that's Trump's son-in-law. All right, let's play it.
Was on a vacation after we left government in the summer of 2021.
Pause it. So he's talking about when Trump left the role of president in 2021. So he is telling the part of the story the wife didn't fully tell. That's what he's about to say. Talk about. Go on.
On our friend Nat Rothschild's boat.
Whose boat?
Hold up.
Go back. Run it back. He said, the wife said, friend's boat.
Yeah.
We dived in, we swam, and boom, we saw an island. Let's see.
I was on a vacation after we left government in the summer of 2021. We were on our friend Nat Rothschild's boat. We got picked up.
That Nat Rothschild.
Nat Rothschild's boat. A friend. That's the friend.
In Montenegro, and then we started sailing over to Corfu, and we spent a couple days in Albania.
1,400 hectare private island in the middle of the Mediterranean. We were on a friend's boat.
All right, pause it. So that's the process going on right now that you'll see. What you want to see?
Nah, you like you say, you just happened to come across a 14 hectare island in the middle of the Mediterranean.
And you know, it's so with their swimming. You just dived in with your. Definitely, she's gonna have a swimwear or bikini, all that crap, and then you just swim and you just look up. Oh my God!
Is that an island?
Right. The angels singing, the clouds open, the sun shines down. Okay.
Or maybe, like you just said, the cloud open and then
into the mic
just came out.
Right.
New Albania. All right. So you see the people protesting the street against it. Play the next video. We getting somewhere.
I know y'all saw that username too, where it said Phantom Pain 1984, and then it said Peacemaker.
I seen that.
That was interesting. I wonder what that is. All of the stuff make me think something now.
Wait.
That island in Albania to turn it into a luxury resort.
All right, pause it. So the story they didn't tell you. I know we're gonna touch on another show, but. The story they didn't tell you is, remember, she just said they came out of Montenegro. What they didn't tell you, because Serbia and Montenegro used to be together, and then they divided into Serbia and Montenegro.
Okay.
What they didn't tell you is they tried to do the same thing in Serbia with another land, and the people came against the mannequin right there.
Right.
And then the deal collapsed, and then they left. So all of a sudden, they just started swimming. When did they get a deal? They started swimming and then run into another one. Voila.
Hold up. He hit him with that Denzel Washington. He said, I'm leaving here with something.
Yeah.
We've put out is that this is a luxury resort project backed by the Saudis and facilitated by...
hold on. It's backed by who?
Saudis.
It's backed by who?
This is a luxury resort project backed by the Saudis.
The same Saudi Arabia that we did in the show a couple of months ago, weeks ago, about how they are supporting Israelis bombing Iran. I'm telling you, these people are in the same boat with America and Israelis.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Go on.
And facilitated by the Albanian government. So this is the island here. Look what even Google Maps has labeled this as, firstly.
So the island right there, Sazan Island, is the island we were talking about. Sazan Island. Go on.
Zoom out a bit. That island is here, right there. It is at the exact point where the Adriatic Sea becomes the Ionian Sea, approximately 56 miles from Italy. The single most important geographic...
All right, pause it. Pay attention to what she's about to say. You're going to find out why that island. Play.
fact to understand is that whoever controls this island, Strazan, controls the Strait of Otrenado. This narrow choke point between Albania and Italy is the only maritime gateway between the Adriatic and the Mediterranean. Historically, every single navy that has ever wanted to dominate this area or control trade through it has had to occupy...
Control what?
Trade.
Trade. Hey, what's that scripture? Give me that scripture first. Someone says the love of money. I'm telling you, it has every time you look into so many of this stuff, it has something to do with trade.
Right.
Money, love of money. Give me that.
The book of First Timothy, chapter 6 and verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Read that again.
For the love of money is the root of all evil.
You know, we're looking at it in a myopic way, in a smaller level. The love of money, wealth, investments is the root of all evil. The evil that you see going on in this world today, all these big calamities happening, economy being choked today, Iranian war, whatever is going on earth, especially the greatest evil that's ever happened upon the face of the earth, which is us, against us, is all because of what? Read that again.
For the love of money is the root of all evil.
The Lord is telling you, there is nothing these people are doing that is a coincidence. So all of a sudden, coincidentally, you found an island where you swim in. That now, if you control the island, you control trade between Mediterranean area, Italy, and Europe, all those Macedonia, Greece, all those places. Out of nowhere,
just happens to be the island you find.
Wow!
I find the island that's in the key. That's the key to all movement.
We didn't try to find it.
Yeah, exactly. Of all islands.
Yes.
Of all islands.
We're just on our daily swim.
Yeah. Right. Wow.
Wow.
Let it play.
And fortify Sazan. This means a lot of the work is already done for them. There are 3,600 nuclear survivable bunkers on this island.
3,600 survivable
so not 33.
bunkers.
Wait a minute.
There's also 10 miles of underground tunnels connecting command posts, ammunition stores, submarine pens, and hideouts. There are Soviet submarine pens and deep-water anchorages already there, ready for use. All of this militarizing of the island, preparation for nuclear war, was
Preparation
done.
for what?
Nuclear war.
Preparation for what?
The anchorages already there, ready for use. All of this militarizing of the island, preparation for nuclear war, was done during the Hoxha regime. I will do a separate video about the Hoxha regime in Albania. But here's the full chain of control. It passed from the Ottomans
All right,
to
so pause it. Can you blow that up a little bit so you see how that came all the way down to the mannequin? You can okay, no problem. So so it's a pre-1912. It was Ottoman Empire that was in charge of that island. 1914, it went into the hands of the Italians till 1915, and all the way to 1920. And 1947, it went into the hands of the Albania. 47 to 61, it was Albania plus the Soviet Navy. And 61, Albania alone. 61 to 2024, Albania Armed Forces. December 2024, declassified. That's when they got the island. That's when they started the paperwork on the island. So they revealed everybody who on the island until 2024.
Right.
That's when they started the paperwork.
The paperwork that you said fell through.
No. The one to acquire this after the other one fell through.
Gotcha.
The Sabia one fell through. Now they said declassified.
Right.
Now you say December. Now go see December 30, 2024. Kushner linked LLC. That's Jared Kushner.
Right.
So, and you know what that means. That means that's Amalek business.
That's the plastic guy we just saw.
Right.
With the plastic woman.
Yeah. The plastic couple.
Wow.
So that's what it is. That's what's going on here.
Wow.
All right. They're preparing to dodge and avoid he that sitteth on a horse.
Yes.
So when he comes, no. You're not avoiding. You're not avoiding that. Hey, give me Sirach 31.
Come on.
I think it's verse 5. Yeah.
The book of Sirach, chapter 31 and verse 5.
Read.
He that loveth gold shall not be justified.
He that loveth money. Remember, the love of money is the root of all evil. Now, the scriptures let you know that he that loveth money, go on,
shall not be justified.
It's not going to ever be justified in any way, shape, or form. Go on.
And he that followeth corruption shall have enough thereof.
That's corruption. Corrupt governments. That's what we have. All right, next video.
And you know what's hilarious? Whenever so-called blacks, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, whenever they were trying to justify their vote for Donald Trump, they were like, they're going to put a businessman up in office. He's going to make everybody rich.
Right.
Not knowing that this man is corrupt. Yeah, he's a businessman. He's an American businessman. And they known for stealing, robbing, and saying, to hell with the lower ends. We just want to make ourselves richer.
Right.
So when we see them setting up for this, and then us, us living in America and all over, suffering the pains, economic pains, then nobody should be surprised.
Hey, you just say something. There was that scripture. Find me that scripture in Sirach about the huckster. Somebody find me that scripture about the huckster. All right, so what you see on the screen, put it on the screen. Is this on the screen? Yeah, put it on the screen. It says, now this is for that island, all right? This is from Middle East Eye. This is Middle East Eye. Can they see it? Can the people see that? All right.
Huckster, or damn. The money trail linking Gulf states to Israeli firms. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and UAE. Affinity partners. Phoenix Financial.
So these in that island, they already bulldozing the island now to start doing some work, of which I think they stopped because of the protest, and they want to investigate how an island that is in the constitution of Albania, it says that cannot be acquired. It's in the constitution that land cannot be acquired. Nobody can acquire it. So selling that land is illegal. But the prime minister already sold it and said it's a classified information.
Wow.
And later on now it's declassified, and now you see this mannequin or this plastic man on it.
I wonder what his background is. Because that's where you dig, right?
Right.
Find out where is his background and why is his allegiance? Yeah. Why is his allegiance there? I mean, that's they historically win their little area.
Yeah.
So,
all right, next picture. So you see, go back. I'm sorry. So you see, these are the countries that are invested in that Albania island, especially Saudi Arabia. Next. All right. So this is AI. It was put together, but it's kind of like everything in one picture. So this is how she discovered the island. So this is how she's about to jump in and swim. Unfortunately, we didn't use AI to do it, but we would like to see that video of her jumping in with her friends to swim, and all of a sudden, an island popped out. Look, I found an island. So they found a 1,400-acre island. Read that, officer.
Found a 1,400-acre island while yachting in the Mediterranean.
While yachting.
That's Ivanka Trump said.
It's a yachting. It's not. People in my class, we don't know that. We will never see that in our life.
Some people hunt for bargains. Some people hunt for islands.
Okay.
Meanwhile, millions of working Americans are struggling to afford rent, basic necessities, housing, groceries, healthcare. Two very different Americas. Says 1,400 acres in the Mediterranean versus families choosing between prescriptions and groceries. Damn.
Hey, read that scripture again. Matthew 20:25. Give me the scripture again, because when the Lord say this, he's just not talking. You find the one about the huckster?
Yes, sir, we got it. Which one you want?
Yeah, we're going to read that one later on. Read Matthew 20:25.
The book of Matthew, chapter 20 and verse 25. But Jesus called them unto him and said, Ye know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them.
Over their own people. Dominion over their own people. They will squeeze their own people economically for their own interests. They don't care. So how much more are they going to do to the black, Hispanic, and Native Americans?
Right.
How much more? Go on.
And they that are great exercise authority upon them.
That's what you see. They that are great. They that are in authority. Give me that one in Sirach.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 29. Read out. A merchant shall hardly keep himself from doing wrong.
Read that again. That's a businessman. Go on. Read again.
A merchant shall hardly keep himself from doing wrong. And an huckster shall not be freed from sin.
And huckster cannot avoid committing evil.
Right.
So when you're looking at Donald Trump and you are going under the cloak of, oh, he knows business, he's going to put money in everybody's pocket. No. Look at how he ran his whole business and how he oppressed the people that worked for him.
Yes.
Especially our own people that worked for him. All right? So, no, there is no, when scripture, how do you say it? When the scripture spoke about the love of money is the root of all evil, we're thinking about it at a lower level. The Lord is talking about it at a global, at an epidemic, pandemic level. All right? What you want to say, officer?
No, so it's interesting because when you look at all of this, our people would be looking at this wondering, why is this happening to us, right? It's the big question. If they're the ones that's evil and they're doing all of this and God is going to punish them, why is it happening to us? Well, y'all don't understand. We've been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Destruction comes into these places because we are in those places being handled in the way we're being handled. But we're also in those places being evil as hell and foolish, refusing to return to God. But the destruction is not to destroy us from the face of the earth.
Right.
It's to shake them up, but to make us understand that he's doing these things so that we do wake up.
Right.
That's right. That's really what it's for. It's to force us into waking up. Right. The book will make sense if we read it and just see that it's saying this is going to happen to them, this is going to happen to them, but to you, I'm going to raise you up out of the level that you're in. So who's the one oppressing and taking over people? And it's them.
It's them. It's them.
Yeah.
Next. What y'all got next?
Hey, shout out to Jamil Judah Israel for the super chat.
Come on.
All right. So this is an article from 2022. This was a statement made by an Iranian general. All right, made a bold statement, which I believe is true. You can go on the internet trying to research, is it true or not? Come on, remember the people who control internet. They're not going to give you the truth. I believe this, but I can prove it. But we have the article. Put it on the screen.
Come on. The Jerusalem Post. Saudi royal family
The Jerusalem Post, that's Amalek. That's Jewish Post. Go on.
Saudi royal family are descendants of Jews.
Of who?
Of Jews.
Of Jewish people. Go on.
Who fought Muhammad, Iranian general.
I wonder why, with all this war going on against the other people on the other side, which is Iranians, they kept quiet.
That's a good
And when they thought, I think it was second day of the war, when they thought the Iranians blew up one of their refinery or something, and they say they're gonna punish whoever did it. And then all of a sudden they say, no, we're just gonna leave it alone.
Right.
After they don't look and find out, it's not really Iranians.
Right.
It is your own puppet masters.
Yes. Yes.
The Jewish people, they blew it up. They're trying to, they call it false flag.
Right.
They're trying to start off a false flag. That's what it was.
Right.
Read.
The commander of Iran's Navy said in a speech on January 7th that the modern-day Saudi Arabian royal family are descendants of Jews who fought early Muslim tribes.
See that? It's Amalek descendants. Right. They have ties. Whether it's on the father side or mother side, I don't know.
Right.
But they have some blood ties to Jewish people.
Right.
That's why they look at him.
He looked like
Look at him.
He like, I sold out.
Look at him. They found me out. Scroll down. He got bed sheets on his head.
The pigment one too.
He got bed sheets on his head. What the hell is that? Yeah, put some bed sheet on. I don't know.
But it's important to understand in the wording what it's saying. It's saying just that family.
Yes.
So don't nobody get simple and start saying, see, we told you Saudi Arabians were the Edomites. No, it's not. Right. No, it's not saying all Saudi Arabians are Edomites. It's saying that particular royal family, that particular royal family has ties or descendants of Israeli or Amalekite defense. So so don't go running with no crazy doctrine.
Same thing with Mexico, with their president, current president is the woman. You know?
It's nothing new.
Right.
It's nothing new.
Right.
It's nothing new. And you would think she's Mexican.
Right.
You would think because of the way she talks and behaves.
She was salsa dancing. And
Yeah.
Hey, can I show that?
Let
me show that. And just so y'all know not to get stupid, go to
Come on.
Let's go to Matthew chapter 2. Matthew chapter 2 so that y'all can see it. Matthew chapter 2. They always set up their people in high places in the countries and began to be known as the people of that country.
Right.
Matthew chapter 2, start at verse 1.
The book of Matthew, chapter 2 and verse 1. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea.
Now Jesus, the Jew, was born in Bethlehem, city of David, of Judea, meaning the land that belonged to the Jews, the land of the Jews. Go ahead.
In the days of Herod, the king.
Herod who?
The king.
Herod was a Greek. How the hell is he the king of the Judeans?
Right.
How the hell is he the king of the Judeans?
Hey, that same thing happened with them pharaohs in Persia.
Yes.
Towards the end.
Right.
Towards the end of Persian captivity.
Right.
There's so many of these pharaohs in Egypt were Edomites. Yes, towards the end of Persian, going into Greek captivity, beginning of Greek captivity, yep.
And
end of Persian.
That's a hard, and you know, they hate to believe that history.
Right.
They hate to believe that history.
Right.
But this is why. So when it's saying that royal family was Saudi Arabians, but they had ties or descended from, it's just saying that these are some Edomites that was in that land that had some power. They were sons of dukes.
Yes.
They were sons of dukes. And Esau, y'all got to read. You should be reading your Bibles.
Right. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why you wonder why so many of these, they have so many deals now in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, for soccer deals, boxing deals, UFC deals from America. Nah.
Right.
Yep.
Because the true Arabians don't give a damn about no sports. You don't see them playing no sports.
No. That's a Greek fashion.
Yes.
We know that. That's a Greek fashion. All right. Next one. Yeah, come on.
We reading this? Oh, you said next.
Italians.
Next one. While you're getting that, give me Wisdom of Solomon 2, verse 1. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, verse 1.
Come on.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Read.
For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves.
So the ungodly is going into the world. The heathens, the Gentiles, the other nations. They do what?
Reasoning with themselves, but not aright.
But not in the right way, not according to the will of God. Go on.
Our life is short and tedious.
Our life is short and tedious. Our life is going to come to an end at some point. Go on.
And in the death of a man, there is no remedy.
And when the Lord wipe us away, there is no coming back. There is no reward of the kingdom for us.
YOLO.
Yes, YOLO. There you go.
Yeah.
The reward of the kingdom is not for us. It's for the sons of Jacob. That's something Esau knew from. That's why he cried when he saw that the blessing has gone to his brother Jacob.
Right.
There is no reward after death for them. Go on.
Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
Uh-huh.
For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been.
We are born at all adventure, to conquer, to live by the sword, war, all of that.
Right.
But he says, and we shall be hereafter, after all those adventures. Go on.
As though we had never been.
It's going to be like we never even existed. Right. That's going into the all nations, but especially the house of Edom.
Right.
First. Go on.
For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our hearts.
Now jump down to verse 6.
Come on, therefore.
So they know they have a short time, so this is what they have said. Go on.
Let us enjoy the good things that are present.
See that? Come on, let's enjoy they know the time is getting closer to be removed, to be destroyed. The time is very short. So they're trying to use the little time they have to enjoy the little stuff that they can enjoy. Go on.
And let us speedily use the creatures like as in
Let us do what?
Speedily use the creatures like as in you.
Now you ask yourself, who are those creatures that they're trying to use as in the youth? What is our youth? Egypt.
Right.
Ancient Egypt.
Right.
Who is those creatures that they are targeting mainly? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Yep.
All right? Those are the people that they're talking about. Go on.
Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us.
We can't let any of these riches and wealth pass by us. Go on.
Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered.
Before all this wealth is being destroyed, thermonuclear weapon destroy everything. Let's enjoy these things now that we still have time. We still have a little time.
Right.
That's it on that?
It's a little bit more.
Go on.
Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness.
So he said, let none of us. So remember, we read about the circle, the political circle.
Right.
So it's not just Trump and his family.
Right.
We're talking about all the families.
Right.
We're talking about all the family because one thing about the rich is, hey, there's a scripture that said that in the proverb. Hopefully I'm going to find it. They make friends among themselves. And those are the people Christ spoke about. We're going to read that after the break. But those are the people that Christ mentioned about those group and circle of elites. All right? That's it on that? Yeah, that's it. Play the video quick.
Is a Trump-linked company getting $1 billion no-bid contract, and how much corruption and enrichment is happening within the Trump family? So this is a wild one out of Bosnia.
So he said what? Corruption. Corruption. Go on.
According to a new Guardian investigation, a little-known company called AAFS Infrastructure and Energy is reportedly on the verge of landing more than $1 billion in energy contracts in the Balkans, including a major gas pipeline that would move American LNG into Bosnia, reduce the country's dependence on Russian gas. But here's where it gets interesting, because according to the Guardian investigation, this company has no obvious track record of building anything close to this size. Like, it's, I don't know, it's like someone getting a job that
Paul,
this is money laundering.
Right.
Yep. This is money laundering.
They hiding the dope money.
And they setting up companies. Oh, yeah, we're going to build pipeline, we're going to build drones, and we're going to invest these billions. No, this is money laundering at its finest.
This is crazy. And I mean, it's out loud that it's being said, and people are worried about stuff that don't matter. This is crazy.
Taxpayers' money.
You see, the crazy thing, as you guys are going into about it being money laundering, they make the laws and they know the loopholes that they can do to go beyond the law.
Tax codes also.
Exactly. The things that we're not privy to, the things that only those elitists know, they're taking advantage of that. And it's coming off as corrupt as it is, and that's what we're exposing right now.
And remember, even Dave Chappelle made a joke about it in the comedy about Trump and Hillary Hillary Clinton. When he said, when he told Hillary, you trying to accuse me, but you're using the same code.
Right. Yep.
That's the same tax code that you accusing me of. Yes, that I'm not paying tax for.
Right.
All right.
All right. Hey, we're gonna take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. It's going to be quick so we can come back and get more into what we bringing out for y'all. Hey, y'all hang tight. Don't go nowhere. I mean, use the bathroom if you got to and, stuff like that. Don't say we was trying to oppress you. All right? But, hey, we'll be back in a second. You're tuned in the Scripts.
Reloaded.
That's right.
Island of Deception by Bishop Nathaniel. Now, this looks like a good book. Where's the diet?
Oh, I'm right here, sis.
Hey, have you seen this book, Island of Deception by Bishop Nathaniel?
No, not yet. Where did you get this from?
You can get it on Amazon. And it's really good. It's also as good as these outfits that we have on. Cardigan by Original Royalty.
Confidence, culture, legacy. Original Royalty cardigans. Crafted with premium fabrics and timeless presence. For those who set the standard. Original Royalty. For the royal. Not the regular. majors watching. Watching. The majors watching. Watching. The majors watching. Takes time. Yeah. Alright. Dream fantasy, go crazy. So if you're bringing in the baseline.
In the Scripts, Reloaded.
We're back. You are tuned in the Scripts. Reloaded. Told y'all that was gonna be short. Let's go straight to number 13.
So let's go to the Grand Pooba. Let's go to Papa. The Papa of the corrupted kids. Play that.
President Trump just sued the IRS and the Treasury Department for $10 billion. The lawsuit claims federal...
Hold up. That's the right reaction. He said that.
My man Trump.
He ain't paid no taxes and he's suing the people that tax everybody else.
Damn. Y'all actually owe me money.
Oh, man.
Right, they got to build up an island.
Bruh.
Goodness gracious.
Go on.
President Trump just sued the IRS and the Treasury Department for $10 billion. The lawsuit claims federal agencies failed to stop his tax records from being leaked nearly a decade ago. Trump says the leak caused financial harm, reputational damage, and public embarrassment. The suit also includes Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump.
Pause that. He said, who is involved?
Donald Trump Jr.
And Eric Trump. What the hell is going on here? Hold up. Play on.
Public embarrassment. The suit also includes Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, and the Trump Organization. The case centers...
Was the tax revealed, or was it just their father's tax?
It was just the father.
So what they got to do with it?
I have no idea.
Huh. Play on.
On a former IRS contractor who illegally leaked Trump's tax returns to news outlets. That leak led to a major New York Times report in 2020 showing Trump paid $750 in federal income taxes in 2016 and 2017.
Because of election. That's why he did it. Because of election. Go on.
Trump has long said the information was illegally obtained and called the reporting fake. The contractor later admitted he also stole tax records from thousands of wealthy Americans, including Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. The IRS says
the political circle.
Yeah.
Who don't pay no tax.
Heightened data security, but Trump argues that the damage was already done. Now he's asking the federal government to pay $10 billion in damages. If this moves forward, Trump would be suing agencies that now fall under his own administration.
All right. Hey, give me Matthew 17. Give me Matthew chapter 17, verse 24.
Come on. The book of Matthew, chapter 17 and verse 24.
Read.
And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said, doth not your master pay tribute?
doesn't your master pay tax? Go on.
He said, yes. And when he was come into the house, Jesus prevented him, saying, what thinkest thou, Simon? Of whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute? Of their own children? Or of strangers?
So this is a question you're going to look at very well. Because if you bring this out in a camp or you teach it somewhere, Esau walk up to you and say, I pay tax too.
Right.
That's what they're going to say, right?
Right.
I pay tax too. But he says, is it of the children? Meaning of their own children. That's their circle.
Right.
The elite and their kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, like we see here with Trump, Eric Trump, Donald Jr., and the daughter, Jared Kushner.
Right.
All of that. Read that again.
Of whom do the kings of the earth take custom
So
or tribute?
he says, Simon, what do you think? So that's Christ trying to open his mind. What do you think? Go on.
Of whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute?
Read.
Of their own children?
Of their own seed, go on.
Or of strangers?
Go on. Or those outside the elites, go on.
Peter saith unto him, of strangers. Jesus saith unto him, then are the children free?
Then are the children not paying tax. Then are they free. Then are they free. So Christ is letting you know, the children, they do not pay tax.
Right.
All right, next. The greatest heist in American history. Play.
It's got to be the greatest heist in American history. A direct transfer of billions of your taxpayer dollars directly into the bank account and the pockets of Donald Trump, all dressed up as a settlement of a lawsuit in which Donald Trump is both the plaintiff? And also the defendant.
So, pause it. So he's suing himself.
Dang.
Right.
He sued himself. So he's the plaintiff and also the defendant. Right in the eyes of the people. I'm telling you, man, this kingdom got to go. This kingdom got to go. Stuff like this should make you mad. It's funny. I'm laughing at you.
Yeah.
Because the Lord is just, he's like, he's just all kinds of theatrics going on right now.
He like, look, watch this. And let's see who's going to get mad. They ain't mad yet? Okay, watch this. They mad yet? They mad? Okay, they still ain't mad? Okay, watch this. Like it's just happening and happening. And people still out here talking about get out and vote.
Yes.
The hell are you talking about?
Yes. Go on.
It would be a maneuver that could nearly triple his net worth. The New York Times, citing 3 people familiar, reports that in the coming days, Trump's Department of Justice
not America's, Trump's Department of Justice.
Therefore, Maganomics.
Maganomics, yeah, my economy. Go on.
Reports that in the coming days, Trump's Department of Justice may pay out $10 billion or more to Donald Trump to settle his lawsuit against the IRS. Trump filed that suit back in January, saying the agency should have done more to prevent the leak of his tax returns during the 2020 presidential campaign. The president, in effect, sued himself for more than $10 billion, or he sued the government he controls. $10 billion, by the way, is nearly the entire annual IRS budget.
Right. Right.
Wow.
Right.
All right, go to the next video. Now you're gonna see.
Illegal?
I'm telling you, he's doing this for a reason. But just pay attention. He's a businessman. He know what he's doing. Play the next video.
We have more
That's an evil
how
genius.
this heist might shake out. According to a new report in the ABC News, which MS Now has not independently confirmed,
This happened.
Trump has a broad outline of what he wants for his settlement. Trump will drop his lawsuit, get this, ready, in exchange for an opaque, secretive, unaccountable $1.7 billion slush fund of your tax dollars.
Pause.
Okay?
So $10 billion to shake IRS and now say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop the lawsuit. In return, this is what you're gonna do for me. $1.7 billion that's opaque, not transparent. Opaque, secretive.
Yeah.
Don't trace it. You just dump it for me for some reason. Keep going.
Hold up! Deposited in, specifically, wait for it, for so-called victims who claim they were unfairly targeted by the Biden DOJ. Wow. I'm going to quote here from ABC's reporting. While the exact terms of the settlement are still being finalized, sources have described the proposed compensation fund as a hybrid between a victim compensation fund similar to the civil claims process that followed the 2010 Deepwater Horizon oil spill and a Truth and Reconciliation style commission. The settlement terms are expected to prohibit Trump from directly receiving payments related to those 3 legal claims. However, entities associated with Trump are not explicitly barred from filing additional claims, sources said. Under the terms of the potential settlement agreement, President Trump would have the authority to remove members of the commission running the fund without cause. The commission would be under no obligation to disclose its procedures or decision-making process for awarding more than $1 billion, the sources said. Think of this. $1.7 billion of our money, of public money that could go to Medicaid or to food stamps or to repairing roads.
Remember last year he was talking about removing money from food stamps. He was going to remove money from, he said, some education. All right, go to the article now.
Crazy.
Go to the article. You will see more. Oh, you ain't seen nothing. This is the last one before we switch. Read that.
This is BBC. How Trump's IRS settlement could block tax audits of him.
Can block what?
Tax audits of him, his family, and their businesses. The carte blanche, ain't that what they call it?
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. Department of Justice has announced that this week's unprecedented settlement of President Donald Trump's lawsuit over leaking of his tax returns blocks the IRS from reviewing tax filings that Trump, his family, and his businesses made in the past.
So now, when you go in depth into it, you're gonna find out that he owes up to $20 million plus in tax.
Right.
So you owe me $10 billion. He owes $20 million, right? But I'm suing you for $10 billion. So for me to drop it, you're gonna just turn the other way.
Yeah.
I'm not paying that $20 million.
Yeah.
And you're gonna give me $1.7 billion. That
Don't trace
it. Just drop it for me, and don't even audit my sons, my son-in-law. Do not audit any of them at all for the past tax that they owe. The children are free.
You know what I'm seeing in that? That move is so big and puts him in a position where he truly becomes a world leader and a visible God on earth. This is why I say that.
Yes.
Because at that point, if they can't review his tax filings, his family, and his businesses, then anybody that wants to be under that umbrella of anonymity, you can't view anything. Hey, just get in bed with Trump or his sons or anybody in his family, and all businesses run to him. You see what I'm saying?
Make that Trump name damn near synonymous and on the same level with them Rothschilds.
Yes.
Bezos.
Yes.
They can't look at your numbers, so why wouldn't I do business? Because I can do what I want to do and make as much money as I want, and nobody can look at it.
Right.
That puts him in a position of power that is unprecedented, bro. That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's it. That's all I got, officer.
That's crazy. This is MAGA-nomics. If y'all ain't understood. But look, let's dig in, because I want to look at how all of this began. We heard the name Rothschild in there, right? We heard that Kushner said that he's in bed with Nate or Nat or whichever one he said, right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Let's read through this first.
Elon Musk's SpaceX had made Starlink internet access free for users in Iran to help them bypass severe government internet blackouts during widespread anti-government protests.
Okay, so you got to think about this. Elon Musk puts up Starlink, and Iran says, hey, look, we're not running with that. But he did it so that the people there could bypass government blackouts. It's the sneaky, cunning way. It's the serpent, right? It's the mouth of the serpent and the subtlety that they come with. Hey, look, you don't want, you know what? They telling you what to do, but get Starlink.
Right. It's free.
It's free. We're going to give it to you. That lets you know something's wrong with it. Ain't nothing free. Go ahead.
While Starlink is not officially licensed in Iran.
It's not what?
Officially licensed in Iran.
So that means it's what? Go on.
Illegal. And its use is illegal.
Oh, gosh.
The use is illegal in Iran, but it's free. Go ahead.
Activists have smuggled tens of thousands of terminals into the country to maintain a digital lifeline. The situation remains complex. free service and activation, SpaceX waived Starlink subscription and access fees for Iranian users, ensuring a plug-and-connect lifeline during total communication blackouts.
So they're doing this with the whole their push for it is that we're giving free access. You guys are having, problems with electricity. Like in the islands, they have a thing, I think it's called WAPA, and it's where the electricity, they cycle it or whatever. So every once in a while they were doing it in Africa, I believe, but they just cut the electricity off. You ain't got no electricity. So he's like, we've got to wait for you to still be able to connect it if you just use Starlink. It's illegal.
Yeah.
I won't get in trouble because I didn't tell you had to take it, but I'm going to offer it to you, though.
Damn.
Right?
Smuggle it into your country.
Right.
You're going to pick it up.
Yeah, I'm going to smuggle it into your country. All right, I want to go into the next one because scroll up just a little bit. Let me see. No. The other way, y'all. The other way. We already read that. Yeah, just read that. Read that.
Government crackdown. Iranian authorities criminalized the use of Starlink, threatening heavy fines and long prison sentences. The state aggressively hunts down dishes and utilizes military-grade Russian or Chinese-supplied jammers that disrupt the GPS connection between the ground terminal and satellites.
Sound like the crack era, bro. For real. Go to. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna put you in jail for selling this crack, but hey, look. Right over here, man, this boat just dropped several packages. I'm not sure what it was. Yeah. Sounds just like the crack era, bro. All right, so Starlink and
BBEE.
Mm-hmm.
A major point of contention is his satellite internet company, Starlink, which remains absent in his birth country.
Wait a minute.
Damn, he ain't even helping out the...
Starlink remains absent in his birth country?
Damn.
What is Elon Musk's birth country? Let's read.
Musk has publicly accused South African regulators.
Wait a minute. Elon Musk is from South Africa. He's from South Africa. So in South Africa, they don't allow the Starlink either.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Regulators, Musk has publicly accused South African regulators of being corrupt and enforcing racist policies.
Wow.
He has specifically targeted the country's broad-based black economic empowerment.
So, what is he targeting?
The broad-based black economic empowerment.
But all of y'all out here praising Elon Musk. All of y'all running out here, hey, go get a Tesla. Go get a Tesla. Yeah, I'm talking to you. If you think I'm talking about you, I'm talking about you.
Right. Hey, you just hurt your feelings right there.
Yeah, right. Go get a Tesla.
It's all good.
But he's blocking what? He's specifically targeting who?
Broad-based black economic empowerment.
He don't want niggas in power.
Yeah.
He mad because Negroes is trying to gain a foothold in the country that belonged to them in the first place.
He got niggas driving trash can of cell phones.
Right.
Because that's what a Tesla is. That's a trash can.
Man.
So because you gotta charge it every city you go in. You gotta plug it up again.
Right.
Damn.
Hey,
Lord have mercy.
Hey, I saw a brother. I saw a brother this weekend down there for the feast, man. He pulled up. I said, "Oh yeah, you drove your Tesla down there?" He said, "Nah, I drove the truck."
Damn.
I said, "Why?" Because it won't make it. You're going to have to make 3 stops before you get here to charge it. That's fine. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says, he has specifically targeted the country's broad-based black economic empowerment, BBEE, legislation.
So he specifically target them because of this requirement. Go ahead.
Which requires telecom licensees to be at least 30% owned by historically disadvantaged groups to redress apartheid-era inequality.
You see that?
Wow.
So it's like they saying, look, we trying to make some reparations. Y'all can never reparate. Y'all can never pay it back. But they trying to make it look good. So he like, man, I ain't giving them Negroes nothing.
I'm giving you 30%.
Right. Nothing. I ain't giving you 30% of nothing. Bruh. Go ahead.
Musk claims this requirement excludes his business because he is not black.
Oh, sympathy for the devil. Go ahead.
And has further alleged that officials pressured him to engage in proxy ownership to secure a license.
All right. So, this is good. This is good to read too. Well, go ahead. Let's read it. Read it.
Land expropriations.
Expropriation.
Yes.
Expropriation.
And genocide claims. Musk has repeatedly sounded alarms on social media about the safety of white South Africans.
Alarms? Safety of South Africans. Oh, my God.
amplifying controversial claims of an ongoing genocide.
Oh, wow.
Or white genocide.
Wow.
Against white farmers. He has also fiercely criticized South Africa's land reform laws.
Wow.
Particularly legislation concerning the expropriation of land without compensation, labeling these policies as openly discriminatory.
Now, understand.
Openly discriminatory, but you're not going to give 30%
Right.
of ownership to the people.
Right. How
That's
is
not
it
discriminatory.
taking the land and not giving it back?
90% of the land.
Right. That's
90% of the
discrimination. You took the land from some people. The people are saying, hey, look, just give us at least 30% back.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, oh, that's unfair. That's white genocide. You're killing white farmers and taking their land back that they stole from you.
He said 30% sounds too much like a tax. They don't know we don't pay those.
Why? Because the Bible said
Right.
that their children don't pay the taxes.
Right.
They not under tribute. All right, cool. So why does all of this matter? Why does all of this matter?
That's
All
a
right,
good question.
let's jump down to number 19.
I won't give you African niggers 2%.
Yeah.
That's what
Let's
he's saying.
go and dig up some history. Let's dig up some history. All right. So last week, if y'all remember, we went into gerrymandering. And what you're seeing now is how they use their power and influence to move laws so that they can get things done the way that the law is not meant for them.
Uh-huh.
The law is not meant for them, right? So let's read this.
Supporting the carve-up of Africa.
Supporting the carve-up of Africa.
Balfour was the nephew of Lord Salisbury.
Who?
Lord Salisbury.
No. What's the first name?
Balfour.
Balfour.
Does that sound familiar?
Sounds familiar. The Balfour Declaration is what was put in place in 1917 in order for the Amalekites to receive the land of Israel and turn it into a state. Well, what many don't know is that there was a second Balfour Declaration in 1926 that gave additional land to the other Europeans, South Africa being one of the lands.
Come on, please.
But this is racially, wait, is racism against you?
Yep.
Right.
You wrote papers that said that y'all could divide lands that you didn't even own. Go ahead.
Balfour was the nephew of Lord Salisbury,
Mm-hmm.
the British Prime Minister who led Britain through much of the African land rush.
Who led who?
Who led Britain?
Britain. That ain't South Africa the last I checked.
No, sir.
So how is Elon Musk upset with the South Africans, the black South Africans, demanding a piece of the pie that was stolen from them?
30%.
Yet his people are the ones that went into, because the South Africans are Brits.
Right.
They're Brits.
And he's targeting the country's black economy
Yes.
to destroy it.
To destroy it. Go ahead.
The British Prime Minister who led Britain through much of the African land rush. Balfour firmly believed in British imperial expansion.
Imperial expansion. It sounds a lot like coming to this side of the world and calling it, what was the term they called it? Manifest destiny.
Oh, yeah.
Manifest destiny. Imperial expansion. It's the same thing. The what was it? The Imperial Rome. Same thing. Go ahead.
He strongly supported figures like Cecil Rhodes, the imperialist who seized vast tracts of land in southern Africa.
Y'all stole the land, but you're talking about it's white genocide against white farmers in South Africa. But he's saying that he took the land.
Right.
So how do you blame a people for wanting back what was taken from them? They evil as hell.
I'm going to beat you, I'm going to take it, but you better not be mad because it's supposed to be mine in the first place.
Right. You had something? Oh, I thought you had a script. I read the next one.
Balfour openly defended British atrocities in Sudan and the harsh exploitation of laborers in South African gold mines.
That's what their hands need to want to be on.
That's what it is.
Fully.
Yes.
Them gold mines and diamonds.
That's what it is.
But that's South Africa is filled to the brim with gold mines.
Yep. All right, let's go to the next one. There's a lot of reading here, y'all. I just want y'all to see some stuff so that y'all understand what is going on.
Deepening the division in South Africa.
Let's see how they deepened the division in South Africa. Go ahead.
Balfour's most direct impact on dividing African people occurred in South Africa.
So Balfour's most direct dividing of African people. So you Negroes are divided by policies and social constructs that were put in place on that continent.
Right.
The Europeans, the ones that you praise so highly and seek to be like, brightening your skin, putting in blonde wigs.
They go to theology school up
theology school, right? Everything that you do is towards the people that actively did something that could directly impact the dividing of your people on the continent, and you still follow them in their ways today. Go ahead.
During his time in Parliament and as Prime Minister from 1902 to 1905, Britain fought the Boer War to secure total control over the region's gold and diamond riches.
See that? Gold and diamond.
Gold and diamond.
Hey, somebody pull up what Elon Musk is worth. Keep going. Keep going on.
When the British government began structuring the new South African state.
Now pay attention. When they began structuring the new South African state, they called it a state. Go ahead.
Just like the states of Israel, huh?
Just like the state of Israel.
Balfour actively argued against giving black Africans the right to vote.
God! What did he argue against?
Against giving black Africans the right to vote.
And you Negroes are still out here telling people to vote.
I voted.
And you have these South Africans right now fighting against their brothers in Africa, kicking them out. And you have this crazy lady who said, or a man, I think it was a man or a lady, said they left too early.
Right.
That the colonial masters, they left too early.
Wow.
They want them to stay more. So now you have Esau hand in what's going on in South Africa right now, because what? They already putting it out there that these South Africans are not fit to rule their land.
Yes.
How is that your damn business?
Right.
He's just going to come into my land and in my house and tell me you're not fit to be a husband to your wife. Right. Let me be the husband to your wife.
Damn.
Right. And that's what it's like.
That's what it is.
Right. That's what they saying.
Damn.
That's what they saying. But this goes directly. Go back to that Wisdom of Solomon that you pulled.
Wisdom of Solomon 2.
Yep. Go back to that Wisdom of Solomon 2. Because this is exactly what you're seeing is the same people are saying the same thing to their group of people. They're not saying it to outsiders. We always want to share everything we got with them, but they don't share nothing with nobody else. They break it down amongst themselves. Verse 9.
The Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Start at verse number 8.
Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered.
That goes into the flowers that were around the head that you saw on the Greeks.
Resources.
Right? Yep. And the resources.
Rulership.
Yep. Go ahead.
Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness.
Wait a minute. It said what?
Let none of us
Let none of us. Us. They didn't say everybody else. They talking to their circle. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Go ahead.
Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place.
They left tokens of their joyfulness in every place. How? Because they began to rename everything after themselves.
And set up all those monuments, statues of themselves. And not just that. When you check so many of the countries, especially in Africa, many of the countries that they conquered during colonialism, imperialism, whichever one, one thing you're going to notice is on their flags or on their coat of arms, you will see an eagle on it.
Yes. Yes.
And the eagle will be above every other thing. Yes. That's a token. That's them actually telling them, showing you, we conquered you. We are over you.
Right.
Similar to the Mexico flag.
Mexican flag. Yes.
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 Yes. Go ahead.
Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this.
And that's true. We read that in Genesis.
Genesis 27. Yeah.
Genesis 27. We read about it. The fatness of the earth. Go ahead.
Let us oppress the poor righteous man.
Let us oppress the poor righteous man. You know why they said they're not handling it right? You go into a land and you see gold and diamonds and you understand the infinite value that you can place on the purchasing of that item, but these Negroes are kicking it around like soccer ball. They weaving it into their hair and into their clothes because this is stuff they just see. This is regular, like Mansa Musa was doing. This is just regular stuff for us. But remember in Matthew when it said that the heathens seek after all of these things. The heathens are worried about how much gold we can stack up.
Right.
And how much land we can conquer and take. God gave it to us. We didn't have to worry about it. We had it in our lands. It was what it was.
Right.
So we're following a heathen custom when we begin to desire all of those things because the usage was never for what they said it was used for. Go ahead.
Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age.
Read.
Let our strength be the law of justice.
There it is, right there. Their strength is the law of justice. What they set up in each country is their strength. That's how they have the game. They subdue you, and then they make you believe that this is the way that you're supposed to live. And when you live outside of this, then you're wronging them because they set themselves up as God, the angels, and everything else of power.
Like they said, the other nations said they've made themselves world police.
Yes.
They're going to sanction you if you don't do what they want.
Yep. All right, y'all pulled this up? You call for that?
Yeah. Okay, read that real quick.
Elon Musk.
Hey, I remember last time I checked, this white nigga, right.
This African American?
Yeah, South African American.
Yeah.
He was worth like 190 billion or something, as they say, or 200 billion. Now, let's see, put it on the screen.
Elon Musk's net worth is estimated at approximately $792 billion, according to the Forbes real-time billionaires list.
How? God, I know people ain't buying Tesla like that.
Right.
I know people ain't using Starlink like that, but how? DOGE, E-Man, that's auditing the federal government, and all of a sudden, it doesn't know that he needs to audit the Trump's family.
Right.
But he looked the other way when it comes to Trump's family. How?
Hey, that Roman salute, mate, got him paid, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hey. Hell, Hitler salute got me.
Yeah. Hey, scroll down a little bit. Let me see. Let's scroll down.
Fluctuates daily.
Scroll down. Get out of this. Get out of this. Go back where you were before. I saw something that tells you exactly what he's worth. No, that's not it. You got it up in the beginning. I don't know why you took it off. He tells you the exact amount.
It's crazy too because Edomites be at these Tesla dealerships with protest and picket signs too. They hate Elon Musk.
Something y'all had it in the beginning. I don't know. Y'all had it before. There you go. That's the one right here. Look. Yeah. Go up. Stop. Go down. Read that part again.
It says, with an estimated net worth between $792 billion and $839 billion.
So he's worth more than $800 billion. God, dog. So how?
God, dog.
How do you acquire such amounts of? I know you have SpaceX and all the stuff, but how? What is SpaceX doing that's generating money? I want to understand. I don't know. I might be dumb. I'm dumb. What is SpaceX doing that's generating $800 and something billion?
Right.
Crashing rocket ships in the Gulf Coast.
Maybe.
But like I can't being as broke as I am for as long as I have been, I can't even fathom how do you get $839 billion? It
beats me.
There was a picture that said people don't understand. Our minds can't imagine the difference between 1 million and 1 billion, and they break it down between seconds. And I want to say, if I remember correctly, it says 1 million is like 14, 17 hours or something like that. And they said 1 billion is like 50 some or 100 some years.
Damn.
So the fact that you got somebody that's 839 billion possibly, this man possibly can spend $20,000 every second for probably the next 300, 400 years.
And it wouldn't even,
wouldn't even know that he did.
But he can't get 30% to South Africa. To black South Africa. He said, nah.
Damn. Hey, go back to where we were. Go back to it because we still dealing with how did this develop? All right. In 1906. Yeah, 1906.
In 1906, speech to the House of Commons, he stated that the white and black races were not born equal. Damn.
Wait a minute. What are y'all doing?
The Christian church ain't never read that.
Right.
It says in a 1906 speech to the House of Commons, he stated that the white and black races were not born equal and had different capacities.
Go ahead.
By backing a system that left black Africans completely out of the political process, Balfour's policies helped lay the groundwork for decades of racial division and the eventual system of
racial
apartheid.
Of apartheid. So where did apartheid come from? From Elon Musk's home country. It came from where Elon Musk was born and raised. Now, why am I even touching all of this? Let me go, because where does this go? Go down to number 20.
Hey, brothers and sisters, don't be asleep. All this stuff you see going on, xenophobia, Afrophobia, whatever they call it going on in South Africa, is coming here in America.
Yes.
The worst is going to happen here.
Yes.
The worst is going to happen here. All this stuff we're showing y'all is for y'all to wake up. Stop trying to vote. Stop trying to be on the right hand of the enemy.
Right. Because this is showing that that these places were established with this thought in mind that voting would never be for you.
Right.
So it's an illusion that your vote counts now.
Right. Then that's why gerrymandering happened. Is happening right now, even in America, for the purpose of Trump's third term rulership.
Yes.
But we're going to leave it for another show.
Yes. All right, read that.
Same Imperial Federation movement. A direct connection exists through the Round Table movement and Imperial Federation advocates. Figures such as Alfred Milner, Lionel Curtis worked on South African unification and then promoted similar ideas for broader imperial organization. South Africa was often viewed as a laboratory for Commonwealth constitutional development.
So South Africa was developed for that purpose.
Damn.
That's the reason South Africa was developed. Go to the next one.
Quick shout out to Songs of Moses, Darren Crockett, and as well Sister Shay Manava Tribe of Judah.
So now we're talking about South Africa, but I want y'all to see because they spread it into various places. And these places from this day forward, I want y'all to pay attention to when you see something happen here, you're going to see it happen here and here. So America, South Africa, Australia, these things are going to happen in the same things. You're also going to see it in Argentina and those places like that. Because these are all places where they put their hooks and claws in and set up foundations for themselves to be able to move. Go ahead.
Both received the Statue of Westminster.
So this is going into the Balfour